Hi guys, welcome back to this concept-based YouTube channel. To all my dear viewers, today I'll be explaining Theorem 4 and 5, which is chapter 6, lines and angles. Now the first theorem that we have today, it is if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then its pair of interior angle on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. If it is supplementary, that means whenever we add two angles, and if we got like 180 degree, then we will call it as supplementary angles. All right. Now in case of theorem 4, if there is two parallel line and there is another line which intersect these two parallel line, then the angle which is formed on the same side of the transversal, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, whenever we add this kind of angles, then the angle that we will get, it will be 180 degree, right? Because of that, it is supplementary. All right, so this is the basic definitions in which we can understand it, this theorem 4. So let me summarize some of the parts so that it will be clear better. Here we have 3 and here we have 4. 3 plus 4, how much would it be? It is in the same side of the transversal, and if you add this 2, the angle that you will get, it will be 180 degree. AB and CD are the two parallel lines, and there is one transversal. In case of this, whenever you add these two angles, then the angle that you will get, it will be 180 degree. Thus we will call it as it is supplementary angles, right? So this is what theorem 4 is meant to us. Then let us move to the next. In theorem 5 we have, if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of interior angle on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, then the two lines are parallel. It is just converse to the theorem 4. In theorem 4 we came to know that if there is two lines which are parallel to each other and intersect by another line, then the angle which is formed on the same side of the transversal, whenever we add, then we will get a 180 degree, right? But now here we came to see that if the angles that we have on the same side of the transversal, in case of this theorem 5, is 180 degree, then the lines which is intersected by the another lines that is parallel to each other. Okay, here we came to see that here, according to this theorem 5, whenever you add this theorem 3 plus 4, it will give you 180 degree, and after that 1 and 2, angle 1 plus angle 2, it will give you 180 degree, right? So we are given with this part in this theorem, and the things which we need to prove in this, it is this one. Here is a line. Let me name this as AB, and this is PQ, and after that this is RS, and whatever angle that we got in this side, if you add this two, then it will give you 180 degree, same as in this, it will give you 180 degree. Thus the lines that in which these two angles are formed, right? These two lines, this one as well as these lines, which is intersected by this other line, which is AB, are parallel to each other. Okay, so that's we got it from this. In this, if two lines are parallel to each other and intersect by another line, then the angle which we get it after adding the same side of the transversal, that is 180 degree, which we call it as supplementary angle. But in case of this, whenever we add the two angles which is on the same side of the transversal, if we got 180 degree, then the lines that we have, this one as well as this one, will be parallel to each other. Okay, so this is all about theorem 4 and 5. I hope everyone can understand this, and if those of you can have any queries about this, you can ask me. All right. Thank you.